Hi there, welcome to Wayfinder. In this video series, I'll walk you through the entire Wayfinder workflow, from generating your first course to delivering it through the LMS with AI-powered coaching. Wayfinder is an AI-first learning management platform. That means it supports the full path from AI-assisted content generation all the way to learner delivery and reporting. So let's walk you through the basic workflow. Here's the important thing to know up front. The sequence works the same whether you're using the Wayfinder UI directly or working through an MCP connected AI agent. For the first thing we want to do is go to the Generate tab. This is where you're going to generate courses, or you can generate an entire role based on what you need. So by default, it's going to start with courses. Then from here, you're going to fill in your prompt. So in this prompt, I've included the course title, the description, reference materials, human instructions that are very specific to training a human, and then AI instructions. This is going to be necessary when creating the necessary skills and context for an AI agent to work with your human. I can choose which course template I want to use by default, or if I've created my own, they will show up here as well. I can select the default columns between 1, 2, and 3 column views. So this would be within the course itself. How many columns do I have in order to put content in there? If I have any related documentation, I can add it here. If I've connected my documentation through an integration, such as Notion, Confluence, ServiceNow, or HighSpot, then I can add it here and select that documentation and have that be included as part of the generation. Once done, I click Generate Course. Here you can see the course generating its content. And in this process, it's going to go through several checks. It's going to build a learning path as an overall arching repository for your reference material. Then it builds your course outlines. And then from the course outlines, it continues on to the course content. So now we see the course has been completed. And you can see here, this is one that was edited in another account. So here we've got my Wayfinder MCP collaboration, and it's been selected. There's my role ID, there's my course ID. To see what it looks like, raw, just created, I can click on Preview Learner View. And this is what the learner view looks like. I can show the modules and see what that's going to look like. As a breakdown, hide those modules, and then go through them. Each one should look like a slide. So then I can go through my skills, knowledge, attitudes as my introduction, and I go through each individual module here with various subtasks that are going to be necessary in completing the training. Okay, now at the very bottom, you can see that I've got my course coach. The course coach then asks you questions, and this comes on automatically based on the amount of content that's available. So here I can start my course check and then provide an answer. I can submit my response, And then the course coach checks to see if this is related to the content up above. It's not. And so it's going to say, hey, something went wrong. Here's some key things that you should know. And then here's some review information that would be very valuable for you to understand this. So now I can go back and it'll ask the question. It'll ask another question again, and then I can keep answering. And now I can move on to the next phase. So here I've got another section. I've got a quick quiz check, then another course coach. The course coach you can turn on and off based on individual modules. So you don't have to have it there if you don't like it. You can have it wait for another module, and that's fine too. And that is from creation to deployment of a course.